And she's going to be in something special this week, so I'm going to let her tell you about it. Miss Diana Nyad.
Hello.
Everybody, what a beautiful afternoon. Mr. Diamond and his boys, let's have a hand. Beautiful welcome to the beautiful gardens.
We're very proud of you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. So I don't want to interrupt your exquisite afternoon of music, but I am in my wonderful home away from home, Key West again. You know, it's a big deal, these expeditions. This is the Mount Everest of the oceans for a swimmer out here. It's the most difficult stretch. If we all were to lay out the nautical charts of the Earth's surface, at least around equatorial Earth where it's warm enough to do something this long, there isn't a more difficult crossing where Mother Nature rages on steroids like there is here. But I, like a lot of people in this area, was in Florida, in Miami, at the time of the Cuban Revolution, and all of a sudden we were living with thousands of Cubans who came over overnight and eating Cuban food and flying the Cuban flag and doing the salsa in their living rooms. I frankly am shocked I didn't do better on Dancing with the Stars after that particular introduction. But it was always in my imagination. You know, I had a French mother, and we stood on the shore when I was 9 years old in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I, like millions around the world, had this mystique about this place called Cuba. The architecture, the cars, the music, the medicine, the athletes. And I said, Mom, where is it? I know it's out there somewhere. Where is it, Cuba? And she said, okay, come here, I'm going to show you. Lift up your arms this way. No, more this way. It's there. And I was a little swimmer already. And she said, you know, it is so close, you could almost swim there.
Oh, no.
So my mother's no longer with us, but I'd like to tell her that now someone actually did swim there.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, you know, for years, for 35 years, I've been standing on stage, mostly in a corporate setting, and telling stories of fire and brimstone and the stories of my life. And I always thought I had a theatrical show in me. I thought I had a bit of my father's storyteller and my mother's poetry. And now, once this historic feat has been achieved, and it took so long, as you may know, it was a 35-year-old dream. I first started trying when I was 28 years old, and I finished it when I was 64 after 5 tries.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, I'm working with a director who took Carrie Fisher's show all the way to Broadway, Wishful Drinking. I don't know if you saw it, but it was a big Broadway hit, and he came to see me speak one day, and he said, you do. You have a theatrical show in you. Let's put it together. So we are opening in Key West, Florida, and I'm very proud to present what we're calling Onward, which is my one-woman show on stage. So we recreate the ocean and the jellyfish stings and the haranguing, and it's a bit of stories of my life as well. And I like to think of it as an entertaining evening. I know a number of you are coming already, but just to tell you, it's next week, not Valentine's weekend, but next week, Thursday through Sunday, at the beautiful old historical armory building at 600 White Street. So it'll be in the papers, but they are selling tickets rather briskly now. If you come on down, I'm looking at faces now, and I'm expecting you to be there. And back to the wonderful jazz of Peter Diamond, but I thank you. I thank you for being my family for the 4 months I lived here. And if I can get it together, Kate, I'll have my own little getaway in Key West and come down 4 or 5 times a year. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Diane.
So please do get tickets to Diana's show. I'm sure it's going to be fabulous. I read the little blog about it on Facebook. If you go to Facebook, you're going to see about it. Definitely at the Armory. I know that Studios of Key West has been putting it out there. So Please go to Studios of Key West on Facebook. I'm sure you're going to see more information about it. It's also going to be in the newspapers. I'm going to ask Peter and friends to come out, and I will talk to you later about all the rest of the happenings that are going on in Key West this week that you should not miss a little bit later. Thank